Morning everyone. Snap on Tuesday. Had a bit of rain overnight. It seems to have eased off now. Still got a mixture of grey clouds and blue skies. But it's nice and fresh. What are we at? 8 degrees. Very nice. Still rocking the shorts. I've actually ordered some new work trousers as well, so I'll kind of bust these out until I can get away with it when it gets really cold. So yeah, Snap on Tuesday today. Obviously we're expecting Jodie at some point. I've got a driver that wants to brake hard and then indicate where he's going. We have got, oh, you're never going to get in that space like that, love. Mini in first thing. So this is one of Sai, Big Clarky. This is one of his customers. The rear left tail light in his Mini burnt out. The wiring and the earth and everything else just decided to pap its pants. What you doing, mate? Come on. Just sat here for the fun while you just fiddle with your car. What you doing? God, Jesus, they're all out today. Play with your stereo, mate. Pull over. So yes, we've got a Mini to fix first off for a wiring harness change, and then farmer, gosh, what was his name? A really funny email that made me laugh. And he was a farmer, and his email was like Farmer Joe or something like that. He's coming back in. We had the Red T6 in the other week that we did the integration lead on with the camera cable that had to come all the way from the front to the back. The VW camera, once we wired it up, the picture's really grainy. You never get a HD picture out of a small camera. The sensor's too small. There are HD cameras, but it's not common that we fit them because they're so expensive. They're the normal kind. But yeah, the VW OE camera was just garbage, absolute garbage. So the picture on the Pioneer that we put in, it kind of sharpened up a bit at night, obviously because it went into its black and white phase. And you get better definition with a black and white photo. Don't know whether you knew that, but you do. So we're going to change the camera, just the rear camera. We've already done the cabling, so actually I'm hoping it should be a nice easy job of taking down the tailgate trim and just basically bolting in a new camera and going from there. Should be nice and simple, easy job. But that's my two today. We've got stock orders coming in. My roofer mate George has just messaged me to say that they're over at our house today doing the roof. We've been inquiring about the house again that we went to see. Very keen on it, and we are going back tomorrow, Wednesday, for another look. You can have as many visits as you want, but what I am going to do is take the 360 camera on a stand and then just set it to record in each room and leave it there, so it kind of does its own video. But obviously once I've uploaded that to my phone, at any point we can just sit in the house and go from room to room to room looking around on a 360 video. So yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow. But for now, breakfast, off to the shop, wait for Snap on. I'll see you in a bit. Morning everyone. Let me just turn this down. A bit of REM. So we got our Mini in first thing. Jesus Christ.
Hey, what you watching?
Looks like the pterodactyls found this one. Flying cows. Right, so this one is it's a 16 plate Mini Cooper, and it's got, or did have, a dodgy light cluster. So the earth track on here, as you can see the pins, you just see that one there, the earth track burnt out. The cable builds up too much resistance and then the light unit stops working. So he ordered one of these from BMW. So we had new cable connector. He had a bag of pins and water seals, which we've used some of, and then we've replaced basically the wiring into the Mini's lights, put a new internal cluster on it for him. So this is the old one that can go in the bin. And now we've got everything working on this side again, so he's not going to have people beeping at him because his indicator doesn't work, or no brake light. So that's this one finished, first one done, and we've got our T6 back in, which we're going to do the rear camera on. So I shall come back to you in a bit. Maybe turn some lights on. I'm charging Con's forklift, and we're going to get the black things down today, as per your sensible suggestions. Get some more natural light and heat in here, save the electric. So you're always looking after me, you lot. Thanks for the fiver, Nigel, appreciate you. T6 is done. Let me just start this up so we don't hear error ABS, error start stop. Battery's loading. So here we go, there's our reverse camera, parking guidelines set up. Looks a lot better. Interesting why we've got those two lights on, because technically nothing's changed there, unless the battery's flat. Might get my scan tool out, have a little looky-see, see what's going on. The problem with these T5s and T6s is the dash is so laid back, you are looking at the unit at the wrong angle. So let's hope that's not the case. Interesting. Why those lights have suddenly popped up.
Last night on the
Did you?
M5 on my
Ah.
car. It hit some debris, slashed the side of the tyre wall.
Oh God.
Yeah, front passenger side.
Oh,
Luckily I had a,
big classic.
no spare either.
Oh, really? Tyre gas.
Tyre gas won't work because it's slashed.
That's
'Cause obviously,
nice.
yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 55 classic, isn't it? It's classic 78. They don't put this badge on anymore.
Don't they?
No. So
I like that.
yeah, top and bottom.
That's very cool.
Yeah. So yeah, it's got the old all on there. Nice and metal.
Not bad nick either.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's the second time I've had it in actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I swapped it out for another one yesterday. I think I might.
Ah, yeah, I see.
Yeah, the black and yellow.
Nice and smooth still. The old rollers are mint.
Oh,
What's it up for?
no. £3
You want to go see fucking Dan?
I've locked it because that's worn out.
Oh,
So every
okay.
time I go around the corner,
It comes out.
it comes out. So I've had to lock it to keep it obviously.
You want to see Dan?
annoying me,
He needs
yeah.
a bigger box. He'd like that. That's very cool.
It's alright, isn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah, and obviously you can lock it with that. So.
Nice. I like that. Oh,
But you broke.
nothing. Well, I have. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Oh yeah, thanks.
All of them.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, not triple XL.
No.
Way too tight. Fat bastard size. What we got? Anything new?
Same floor as last week. They've changed the flies again
Oh, okay.
because a load of dealers have moaned.
Yeah.
Apparently. So now they're going to have one. Apparently we're going to have one once a month,
Okay.
which is absolutely fucking stupid in my eyes. But
Once a month.
yeah, and then we're going to have some digital ones that we online. So that's a wireless speak. That's a wireless light. Sorry.
Mhm.
So you've got that bit. That's the actual charger.
Mhm.
Then you've got that one there,
Mhm.
which charges wirelessly, but that one will also charge wirelessly on it as well.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
um,
Any news on my stuff?
still waiting as far as I'm aware. Still waiting for your light and your mini screwdriver set and the 10 torques. Blue point stuff's a bit difficult to get hold of at the moment for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You seem nice and stocked up.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a bit messy. I need to do the. The problem is when you drive along, the spanners go everywhere.
Stuff moves.
Stuff moves. You know how it is. You know. Try and neaten it up. It just ends up everywhere again.
We know. Yeah, it is what it is.
Yes.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Keep those on there, don't we?
I was waiting on one.
Broken one.
No, you've had one.
Have I?
Yeah, you've had one that had a damaged tooth. You were going to get me one in. So we're waiting on those screwdrivers, no torch. I think that was it, wasn't it? And the Torx bit.
I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah, so ratchets are all no. You've obviously got these ratchets. I don't know if you've got that one yet or.
Flexible stubby? No, I haven't.
No, you've got the flexi stubby, haven't you? The non-flex.
I've got the non-flexi stubby
Yes.
and the mini stubby.
Yes, the little quarter drive.
Yeah.
Tiny one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a flexi stubby.
Cool.
1/8 drive. Let's see. I don't know if you ever need one of those or you've got one. I don't know if you.
I've got one of those.
You've got one of those. Yeah.
Got
And-
one.
And you've got the quarter drive version now as well. Bit of metal handle.
Right.
Again, same sort.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah,
small
yeah.
bit in quarter.
Probably not going to need the quarter one.
No. Yeah. Sold out of slow cookers.
Really?
2 days done.
That's good.
Yeah.
Obviously popular.
Yeah.
Lots of mechanics want their stew at lunchtime.
So yeah.
Cool. Well, that's good.
Couple
Good.
of cans of Tango left if you want one.
Good to get rid of shit quickly.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So. Got some cut-off tools. Got some drills. Got some.
Is that a customer?
Can't see them, but they must be behind me.
Near a car.
Or is it a van? See that safety van?
Oh, I know what it was.
Fuck me, what have you done to it?
Just cut open a box and it fucking bing. I'm clean off. You keep knives on here, don't you?
Normally, but I haven't got it.
Oh, ain't you?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Knives are pretty popular.
Are they?
Yeah.
All them hooligans.
Yeah. Should keep some of those on. They're quite nice. I've got a knife box that I need to put up in here somewhere.
It's just winter.
Yeah.
Just England.
Yeah, awful last night, like 10 o'clock at the night.
I didn't hear much of it, to be honest. I was cutting up a YouTube video, fell asleep, waiting for it to process and
Yeah.
then do the uploading. I didn't really see much of the weather.
Yeah, well, I was obviously out in it because I was waiting.
You were
for it
stuck.
to be covered. I think I got in at like 1:45 this morning.
Oh man, that's never good.
No. Go look.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, sidewall.
Did you rim as well?
Yeah.
Of course, Rob will sort it out.
Yeah, I've had a tyre put on it and it's alright. It's not this.
Just watch the cracking.
Yeah, just yeah.
Run flats.
No.
What year is it?
It's a 2021.
Oh yeah, we'll have.
Yeah, it probably will have run flats.
Yeah, you'll probably find your rims bent or
Yeah.
cracked,
Yeah.
because that's what happens with them.
Mm.
That's why he's so busy.
Yeah, I put a new tyre on to see if it holds and then.
The shirts are back.
The shirt's back. Yeah, I had a couple of the last time. So, they're quite a nice shirt to be fair.
Mm.
Yeah, a couple of the big size ones left.
Mm.
3X. One 2X and two 3X.
I don't get on with shirts. I like
Yeah.
comfy stuff.
Yes.
I'm gonna be 65 in a hoodie and t-shirt.
Yeah. I've actually put my shirts back on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a shirt.
Right.
Yeah, other than that, really, we've got TPMS5, but you'll never need that.
Nope.
Multimeters which you've got. That's about it, really. Big set of mole grips.
Let's give you some pennies.
No worries. And a tangle if you want one.
No, that's good. 1, 2, 3. 10. Make it rain. One of these days, I've got a stripper gun that I won on holiday playing little machines. I'm gonna bring it in here and just be like,
Fight.
I love you in a little G-string dancing around a extension breaker bar. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Throwing money at you. That'd be a good mem actually.
Yeah,
you know,
well,
we should do that.
Just need some cans of Coke.
Oh, how's your batteries been? Printer been holding out?
Yeah, so far. Yeah, it's still. I don't know. I think it's still charging, so I think it's all right.
Cool.
There you go. That's your return for the t-shirt.
Thanks, bud.
All right.
Appreciated.
No.
See you next week. Evening, everybody. How we diddling? So, here's a little update for you. I've just been over to Mercedes and spoke with the guys there. They're going to do me a quote for parts. What the hell? So, from the top, here's the Mercedes list. We've got bonnet stay missing, near side wiper arm plastic missing, offside scuttle panel missing, various scuttle panel clips, plastic washers missing, engine loom not secured or carried through the pipework properly, metal AC bracket missing, bolts missing from turbo hot side, heat shield, left bank exhaust manifold cracked, turbo flange not fitted correctly and blowing, EGR elbow has no gaskets, bolts too long, bottoming out the unit, causing a gap which is blowing the exhaust gases into the passenger side footwell, which is then in turn coming into the cab. And red paste has been used to hide the missing seal. Exhaust advised exhaust missing section inserted, brackets are rotten and corroded away, falling off. So there's a whole list of stuff wrong with my car. I've just sent it to him and had a very, how should we say, believe it or not, the bullshit started coming out of his mouth again. And I basically said, look, you know, it is what it is. I had one problem. You were to fix it under warranty. You couldn't even do that properly. But as he said, arguing about it is not going to fix the problem, which it's not. And he said, I want the vehicle back. He said, I want to investigate what's actually happened. Apparently they've been doing these kind of vehicles for 15 years. To which I was like, so how'd you get it so wrong? Like, I'd appreciate using the wrong bolts and the EGR having a gap is one thing. He said there is gaskets on the car, although Mercedes have said there's not. He said he's used red gasket paste to hold the gasket in place while they put the turbo on. Fair enough. Yes, that is a thing. But obviously using the wrong bolts so that the EGR can't technically seal up and then is blowing exhaust. If you don't know Mercedes, there's a battery box with fuses and connectors and cables that runs into the vehicle through the passenger side. So the EGR is basically blowing exhaust gases directly at that box. And if the box is not sealed properly or fitted properly, obviously it then creates an air gap, and that's how the smoke is coming into the footwell. So if you know all this stuff, how does it go so wrong? Anyway, he's basically said, we're going to get the vehicle recovered from you to us. He said, if I can't fix it to a point that I'd be happy with and I know you'd be happy with, he said he's going to return my money. So it is what it is. So I'm going to collect the vehicle tomorrow from Mercedes, bring it here, take all my stuff out of it, return the vehicle back to standard, send it over to them, let them recover it. If they fix it, we'll have it back. If not, money back. What a fun day. God's sakes. I just want a simple life. I really do. Just a simple life, fellas. That's all I want. Anyway, Snap on Tuesday's done. We didn't buy anything. I did get some plastic trim tools. We were waiting on a couple. Still no sign of my damaged stuff. My Blue Point set, which is kind of not really, you know, the ends are broken and twisted and failed. That's still not arrived. We're still waiting on the yellow torch that's not been fixed or replaced. There's a whole load of stuff. Anyway, I'm going to go home, fed up waffling. Going to go and have a beer, I think, and chill out for the night. I'll see you all bright and early in the morning. Until then, toodaloo.